Hi, I'm Jim Rhoades. I've been a nutritional counselor for over 2 decades. My teachers and mentors have been biochemists, doctors of nutrition, and master herbalists. Now, just who needs to cleanse and why? Back up with me just a little ways, back into the 90s when the University of Arizona conducted its biosphere experiment. They chose 6 individuals to live inside of a perfect environment. They built the city around them where the air was purified, the water was purified. The food was all organically grown. There were no chemicals in anything they ate. They had plenty of rest and plenty of exercise. All 6 remained inside this perfect atmosphere of air, water, and food for 4 years. When all 6 of these people came out of the biosphere, they quickly checked them from up to bottom to see how quickly they were aging and all of the other effects on their body. What surprised them was to find out that each of them would reach their 100th birthday if they could remain in this perfect, clean environment. Now, none of us have a biosphere to live in, so what can we do? Who needs to cleanse? In my opinion, everyone who eats food, everyone who breathes air, everyone who drinks water. Why? Because contaminants such as carbon monoxide and PCBs. Now, what are PCBs? They're flame retardant. They're in the carpet in your home. They're in the sofa that you're sitting on. They're in the mattress that you sleep on. These chemicals get into us. Everyone who drinks water or takes a swim ends up getting chlorine inside of us. Those are chemicals that don't belong. Each of us who eat food, even if it's fresh food, our fresh fruits and vegetables are sprayed with pesticides and herbicides. Those are chemicals that do damage to living tissue. That's us. Anyone who eats food that has preservatives in it, artificial flavors, artificial colors, artificial sweeteners. We all live in the real world, and consequently, we are ingesting and breathing in all of these impurities. Now, our body is a miracle. It knows how to throw off these toxic poisons, but we're overwhelming it by new and more all of the time, and they often get stuck even in our cells. So the first time in history that I have seen a full body cleanse that has the ability to go in and help cleanse those harmful substances from the body. You know, we're literally a body of regeneration. This body you live in has the ability to regenerate at the rate of 1 billion new cells per minute. Think about that for just a moment. 1 billion new cells per minute, that means every 7 years, all of the 100 trillion cells of your body are completely replaced with the exception of brain and nerve cells. How would you like to be able to feed every one of those billion new cells everything it needs? Every single building block so that they could be as strong and healthy as they knew how to be. The body truly is the miracle when given the right building blocks and the right environment. The primary objective of Isagenix is to create that environment by, number 1, cleansing the body and helping it rid itself of harmful substances. Number 2, flooding the body with all the building blocks it needs to build 1 billion new cells per minute as healthy and strong as they can be. 3, giving it a delivery system of enzymes that will break these food components down and help carry them into the body where they're needed. 4, achieving this great food without adding all the calories, making it possible for us to overcome one more epidemic in the United States, which is called obesity. Obesity has now become the number 1 leading reversible cause of death, surpassing even tobacco. They estimate that we're close to 70% of this nation of the United States now overweight, with half of that being obese. We can address all these problems by cleaning the environment of the body, flooding the body with all the nutrients that are often missing in our regular commercially grown foods, giving it a delivery system to make sure it gets in, and lowering the calories so that if someone wanted to lose pounds and inches of fat mass, they could safely do this. Please allow me to share my personal journey with Isagenix. I would like to take the credit that I discovered it. I didn't. That was my sweetheart, Kathy. Some 40 years ago, when we got married, we wanted a large family. Now, Kathy stands just a little over 5 foot tall. She weighed about 105 pounds when we got married. This beautiful blue-eyed blonde had all the energy in the world. As we began to have children and add them to our family, she would put on extra weight during the pregnancy, and she would work diligently to try to get that weight off. Unfortunately, due to some gene pool issues and her body metabolism, getting that weight off became almost impossible. The famous call came from a friend. "Kathy, I have found a product called Isagenix. It's a technology that cleanses the impurities out of the inside of the body and safely allows the body to drop pounds and inches on the outside. And it's very, very healthy." Thank goodness Kathy listened to that friend and chose to use it. As she went on the product, 27 pounds melted off of her frame in a very short period of time. I watched this miracle, and as the excess pounds began to melt away, so did many of the health challenges. It is now 15 years later. She's healthier now than when she was 40. For myself, I also saw this miracle happen, and I asked her if I could be a secret agent and use the product. As I went on the product, 32 pounds melted off my front end. I got my energy back. I got my mental clarity back. I slept better. What is Isagenix? Isagenix is a lifetime commitment to the best foods you could possibly be putting in your body. Why? Because they have the ability to help you cleanse out the impurities, flood the body with 100% of the building blocks that they need, including the missing building blocks, those all-important organic trace minerals. It has a live enzyme transport system to carry it in. It has the ability, if you need it, to cut your calories down so you can lose unwanted pounds and inches. Or if you're an athlete, you have the ability to actually build more dense, lean body tissue and muscle. The proteins used in this product are some of the most superior proteins in the world. They come from New Zealand. Now, that's just a few of the reasons for using Isagenix. This is not just a one-time fix. It's not a magic pill. It doesn't heal or cure anything. What it does is feeds the body everything it needs so it can be the true miracle it was designed to be and give you what you're looking for: increased energy, better mental clarity, sleeping deeper, contouring the body, more peak performance for athletes, changing out your fat mass and your lean body mass. All of those things can be expected as you cleanse your body and replenish with these incredible nutritional foods.
I'm Dr. Shauna Menard, and I've been a medical doctor for 21 years. And I was amazed with the results that I was able to achieve with Isagenix. I lost 12 pounds in 30 days, and I lost 6 inches off of my belly in 6 weeks. And I even lost 2 inches above my knee. How is that even possible? It's just been amazing. I now weigh what I did in high school, although I have a lot more muscle, I must say. And it's just been amazing. But not only that, not only my own personal transformation, I've been able to help so many others. In just the first month, I was able to help 49 people lose 438 pounds and 639 inches and change their lives as well. My family is eating healthier. They get to the bus on time because it takes no time at all to get those shakes in them. And we've just got that energy.
This presentation has been for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed by the participants are solely their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Isagenix International. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Isagenix products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Weight loss results may vary. Always consult your physician or healthcare professional before starting this or any other wellness or fitness program.